What did you do? Oh, check commercial. Now we need to shut up and sleep.
Say, lay down. You're not going upstairs anymore. There you go. Thank you. Can you lay down for me?
Can you lay down, please? Can you lay down? If you stop and buy anything on him, get him off my bed. Go to bed. Yeah. Go to bed. Alright, go to bed.
You can put it, you want to put his pillow on there? I know you're not close.
Get it. Coffee. the net was.
So, this is very, very exciting. The big four, all in one place. I'm a little starstruck. Did you like my show on the Globe, Paul? Got you all together, didn't it? Oh.
Yes! You guys got 30 seconds to return my clearance!
Oh, wow. Just take a quarter under my pillow. Why are you doing this? I want to want you to be believed in. Maybe I'm tired of hiding under bed. Maybe that's where you belong. Don't suck it, eh? Hang on. Is that Jack Frost? Then when are you also chum? No. Oh, a neutral party. Then I really warn you. But you must be used to that by now. Get right back. Come here. Look familiar, Sam. Took me a while to perfect this little trick. Dream little nightmares. Don't be nervous. It only riles them up more. They stuck me out, you know. What is it? You! I wasn't been afraid of you since the Dark Age. Oh, dark. Miserable. Such happy times for me. Oh, power I. But then the man in the moon chose you to replace my fear with your wonder and light. Lifting their hearts and giving them courage. It's happening already. What? Children are walking up and realizing the tooth fairy never came. It's such a little thing. But to a child, if they tell you, it's great being young. And there's a catch. Even our kids stop believing. Everything your friends pretend. Wonder, hopes and dreams, it all goes away. And little by little, so do they. No Christmas or Easter or little fairies that come in the night. There will be nothing but fear and darkness. And me, it's your turn to be believed.
They talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage. That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. He'll air this one out deep. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. An excellent gain, 35 yards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Buying time to his left. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. Back into the... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. On first down, it's Gore. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Gore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Another carry now for Gore. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And his kick is indeed good, and their lead will swell up to 28. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll run on first down. Gore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They run. It's Gore. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. On the counter, Gore. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Frank Gore. The game number. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. And he gets it down to the 32. That one, a first down pickup of 8. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Jets, the great run they've been on. This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Here's a man who's now third all-time in rush yards, Frank Gore.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Gore again here on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
It's a big play that time by the Jets. 31 yards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 2. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On first down, Gore. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Steps away to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
He's got this one complete to Perriman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another first down. On first and goal, Gore. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Dancing to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now a delayed give to Gore. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play? That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And he's got this down to the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about it.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 20 touchdown. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats show him reaching at a top speed of 20 miles an hour.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers.
And he'll go down. brought down at the 20-yard line.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice gain of 21 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. And out across midfield down to the 45. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. from 4 yards out. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. Moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. He has really... Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And this carry number 20 for Frank Gore. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case...
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 3 yards out, and the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts...
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm...
Today.
Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. The numbers for Gore on the ground last week. 20 carries, 113 yards.
Hey, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive.
And now the rookie screen.
That's all you got!
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Back to throw here. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. It's their quarterback. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. It's the 30 to the 32.
2nd and 3.
They go with a screen to Gore. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team right on the midfield stripe. A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It was actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And now off to the races down the right side.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Aguilar. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Maurice Hurst able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in for... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Thomas. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and choose some clock with Gore. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Raiders will take it. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play.
Today.
Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. at the 48-yard line. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Benson Mayowa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And exactly how fast was he going? According to Next Gen Stats, 21.7 miles per hour.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He may try and run for this. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. This is caught inside the 15. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Frank Gore. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
A pass there over the middle to start things out.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Barrios complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. They're definitely not as... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
They'll start with the option.
Incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate. Incomplete.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now fourth down. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver. But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the... Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Benson Mayowa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Now Gore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Now it's Gore.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit.
And that is caught, and he has now tied the record. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Dancing to his left. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. They'll run on first down. Gore. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Again they run, again it's Gore. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's Gore now running out of the gun. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On first down, Gore. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a draw play for Gore. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gore. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Jets, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.